We're live.
Are we live? That's it.
That's it.
Here, move this thing. What? Let me put this. Hello.
That's as far as
That's as far as it goes. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's the D&D show today. We got Dennis on the controls and me on the mouth. I'm gonna be the mouth, and he's gonna be the moving the fingers around. You know what I mean? So today we're gonna be about your strategies, and next week we're gonna be about our strategies. And we're going to see what we bring. Maybe some of your strategies become our strategies kind of thing. And we're going to come up with our all-time favorite strategies next Tuesday, ideally. And we're going to make a whole show out of it. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We are, while we're doing this, by the way, we're going to give away a hat. We're going to give away this hat right here. Because that seems to be the easiest thing for us to mail and ship out. By the way, this is on CEG, right? We released our grapefruit strategies due to popular demand. So that's there. And what else do we got? Okay, we have a few different announcements, sort of. If you're interested in our poker class, it starts January 16th, next Monday. You got to bring your ass in and register soon because we're going to run out of seats. And then everything else is on fire, so, right? Okay.
I don't know about if everything else is on fire, but
I mean the good kind of fire, the fire you don't have to put out.
Listen.
Yeah.
Alan, why are you so interested in double your lost martingale on the field,
Dude? I mean, we can. You know what? We can just run it through so you can see, like literally. It's like, and by the way, I will tell you this: when we get to these strategies, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Like I literally, I'm gonna be no filtered when it comes to the strategies themselves. So we
Mr.
Good.
Clintock says, do you still do the D&D restaurant reviews? We've been very busy. It's been a little tough to get out and go.
Lazy.
Listen.
He's so lazy.
He doesn't let me go anywhere besides
We
the
eat out
office.
all the time. No, we're those are coming back. By the way, we have been busy, but luckily we're back billing. We love those. I love those because I get a chance to eat. And eat, you know what I mean? Like it's a win-win for all of us, really. Okay, can they hear me?
The slot channel's been up for a while. Hello,
The
happy
slot channel
23.
is CQ slots. We're slowly rolling it out, hoping for some big wins. But if you do like that kind of stuff, or you need anything to get to bed at night, you know what I mean? You want to it's really good. Like, is it like ASMR? I'm not really sure how that works, but anyways, all right. So start with Squeeze Play. That's everybody's favorite. That's one of our favorites. So we have two different versions of Squeeze Play. We have Ultimate Squeeze Play and Squeeze Play Original. So the original Squeeze Play is a 3-hit system, and then Ultimate Squeeze Play 2-hit system. How to get the hell out, make your investment, get out as quickly as possible, and it starts the basic, the basic philosophies that we have. But, a lot of people come with their own strategies. Dennis is going to go through here. Then we have the table set up on CRAPS, and then we're going to become, what are we going to do? We're going to be little heads in the corner?
We will, but here's a couple things before we start. If you want to submit your strategy, if you look into the chat, there is going to be like a little question thing that says submit your strategies here. If you just type it in chat, I'm going to completely miss it. So you have to type it in that little section right there. If you have any issues,
yeah. And we have Dennis here, so we don't miss it. Because if I was sitting over there, I'd be missing it. Dennis is like my optional technical upgrade. You know what I mean? Those who have sort of an upgraded user interface, this is my user interface. He interfaces for me, so I can be more user and less interfacer. What do you think, buddy? I don't know. It made no sense. But anyways,
a couple
go.
things.
Yep.
Lady Luck Travels is the one we went to Carver Steak with.
Oh.
She gave us $5. Says, I love the big bird strategy, but can we adjust for a smaller bankroll? You know how we 7 out in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. So big bird strategy, as in the double squeeze play.
I'm not
big
sure.
Bird?
She just said big bird strategy. So it might. I do know that we called the big bird on YouTube the double tap your mate.
Yeah.
We did once, but I'm not sure if that's a specific one.
Can I throw a little shade to Bellagio because I can't end the shade there. So we took Dennis there with a friend of ours to go play. And strangely, we were confronted with a crew who literally knew nothing I'm not sure where they came from.
I don't know if nothing, but they just didn't care to put any effort in anything.
But yeah, it was a bit rough. We hope that your guys' results is a little better. So I will say, like, the one thing when you go out to gamble, obviously, is you got to find the right casino, the right dealers. Don't waste time. If right away you feel like it's an adversarial type of thing, just leave, dude. I mean, it's money. It's not the DMV. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to deal with bad service. Go find a table, find a dealer that'll help you work. And quite frankly, when it comes to craps especially, there are very basic systems that dealers like to work with, right? So, like, if you're someone who just likes to bet the field, like, they would love Alan. Like, Alan Toy, pre-field, not so much. Not Alan Toy, they'd have rolled their eyes. They would have. But, if you're a field better or you're just a basic pass line better or basic place better, they love that. Dealers love that. They can be lazy as hell and still manage your action. The minute you get into anything like a regression or your power pressing or pressing units, some dealers, I don't understand, because getting paid to deal a game is like a dream job for many people. There's a lot of worse things you can do. And this is the nature of the game. All right, what is it? Let me shut the hell up already?
Charlie Perkins.
Yep.
Ride or die, that is the wrong game. We're playing craps today.
Yeah, we're playing craps, not roulette. Do you push back from the casinos for teaching your fan base? No. And that's the thing. So the casinos are happy for you to be educated. The more people that that I keep wanting to say educated. The more people, I'm losing my mind today. The more people that get educated about the game, and the more people that play. And the truth is as much as we're going to talk a lot about opportunity, and you're always going to hear that. There are opportunities to make a lot of money playing these games, but they're not building $4 billion casinos because there's some secret sauce. There's just a better way forward. And what you will find with these strategies across the board, a lot of what we do when we, yes, there's a lot of different strategies. Some of them are a bit funkier. Some of them are, a little clickbaity. Some of them are really made for YouTube and aren't real practical when it comes to a real world environment. But ultimately, it's for entertainment, one, right? So only play with money that you're quite literally entertaining yourself with. And B, we try to teach you how to kind of manage the whole activity. I see John out there, pro craps. And that's a perfect example because, we talk about, I think the both of us, you got to have the right bankroll. You have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right strategy. All these things in place to give yourself a better opportunity to win, a better opportunity to either play longer, meet some goals. Now, does that mean you're going to walk away winning $100,000? No, that's unrealistic. But the casinos are happy, dude. They love us. We've had so many conversations. They love the fact that there are many more people now playing dice than would have played if not for YouTube. I mean, there's absolutely zero doubt about it. I've had a high-level discussion one time. When I say high-level discussion, a number of casino managers gathered together talking about, and we addressed this very thing about YouTube, and 100% confidence that YouTube has added to the mix. Where, think about this. Craps as a game gained popularity at the end of World War II. And then sort of, am I losing,
I'm just going to add.
We're going to add?
So when you look this way.
Is it going to be reverbed or no? We're upgrading. Normally I don't sit so close to Dennis. I sit over there. Anyways, now I get to sit close to my buddy. All right. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah. And they were all certain that YouTube has played very.
Let me just move this here and then I'll mute that one.
Be so bad. Oh, okay. All right, ready? Tell me when, dude.
You can speak now. You can speak
I can scoot down.
You can speak now.
Oh, I can speak. I think I've been speaking the whole time, dude. Good, trust me. I can fill that dead space. But yes, where I think casinos are very excited. I mean, casinos are actually short dice dealers more than any other dealer here in town. Which is quite stunning because that wasn't always the case, right? Many more blackjack tables, many more pretty much everything else than you see dice tables. Now you come to Vegas, you try to belly up to a dice game, you can't get in, and when you do get in, it goes to $100. You know what I mean, or $50 or some absurd amount. So a lot of good things there. All right, let's get to the systems.
There is a couple submissions here.
All right, let's start with a good one. Do we have any good ones? Like, I don't even care if they're good. Let's just put them up there. If we need to talk to you. By the way, if it gets to be nonsense, if it's a nonsense system, we're gonna call it out as a nonsense system, and we'll go from there. So you know, if you guys know me, you know, I kind of don't tease. I'm not a tease.
Hmm?
No, I don't like to tease too much, dude. I like truth in advertising. All right,
Well,
ready?
the first one is Alan Toy technically. He said
Alan Toy, double.
double your loss, Martingale on the field.
Okay, let's be realistic. First of all, in order to do that successfully, you'd have to start at a really low minimum, and then you would have to have a very high maximum. And quite frankly, I've never seen these progressive field bet systems work out well. I have some famous stories about people who have lost their livelihood. I feel like as many times as you might get out, that one time that you whack your bankroll, you'll just never recover for that. So stay the hell out of the field, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine if you started a $50 table, how quick, even a $5,000 limit, how quickly you would be at limit? And you know, 6 field rolls in a row, 8 field rolls in a row happens all the time. Forget about, you know, we talk about triple locks, trying to get more than one numbers, but it happens all the time. The worst systems I've ever seen is people where they follow up on props. They chase props constantly. They feel like if they can double down. Think about this. So the 12, right, 30 or 31 for one, depending upon, you know, where you're at. You got to say, hey, it's going to come. It's due. It's got to come before 31 roll. That's not a thing. You know what I mean? So any type of system that martingales on dice, I think is a lost opportunity when the place bets, the box numbers offer you so much. One person rolls a hand and you can realize the strategy. All right, what else do we got? Pro Craps, wow. Thank you, sir.
You guys are saying you hear a little static. I'm not sure. Do you guys hear from this mic or David's mic?
That could be me, dude. That could be me. I'm at that age. Is it me? Testing, static.
25 all the way across.
Slow mode.
Okay, so are we gonna try double your loss? Because Alan Toy says currently up 5,100 on CQ after dark.
Okay, well, CQ. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. Okay, let's just see it. Come on. This is the RNG, a complete utter RNG. That's better. Okay, fantastic. Low level background static. See, I could have just had a little gas, dude. It was a weird afternoon. All right, let's roll this out.
Fixed, all good. Okay,
fantastic.
fantastic.
I see. All right, okay, so you're gonna roll back and find these strategies because this is all too fast for me, dude.
Okay, so double your loss.
Okay,
what's
ready?
double your loss again?
We're gonna go $5. So basically, double your loss martingale. So you lose 5. You're gonna cover the 5, 10 plus the 5, so 15.
Okay, so we're just
know what I mean?
gonna roll right now.
Right, right, Alan, and we had the same thing. I think we lost. So if we lose this one, okay. Which, by the way, at this point, everybody, this is where you go get a sandwich, go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a second. Okay, there's no field, so now you got to go to 15 because you're trying to win back. Yeah, you're not just doubling up; you're doubling with your loss. Yeah, 15. No field. See, getting depressing already. See, I hope there's like 7 no field rolls in a row, so we could just get past this. Okay.
Okay.
Now you got to go to $45.
Okay, $45.
Yep.
Oh, I put this on the dome pass by accident.
Oh crap!
But
Did you really?
Let's
it
pretend.
doesn't matter. You'd have lost in the field anyways, dude.
Yeah. So let's just.
Yep. Now you got to go to $45, and then you're gonna go to 130. Then you're gonna go to 90, 135. If you lose it again. Ah, fantastic.
Okay, so now we regress, right?
Yeah. Now you go back to your $5, and now Alan is completely validated. This is what you did. You literally gave him the permission to go bet this dumbass. Here you go, 8. We're not going to play this too long.
Here, let me do the turbo mode so like
turbo mode?
so we can get through it a little quicker.
Do we have turbo mode? By the way, we're playing this out on CRAPS. If you guys don't already see it, so we love CRAPS. That's 2. You missed that field.
Yeah, I put 15.
Oh,
so
you
now
did?
we're
Oh,
at
45. Then at 135.
Okay.
Then it's a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna have to get John in here for the math or somebody. Okay, we lost again.
So 145?
No. So 90, 135.
35.
135. Thank God, because the next one we would have to whip out the calculator. I mean,
I could see like in short bursts why this would work, but in the long run it probably wouldn't.
Yeah, no. This is I mean, absolutely you can get buried. Martingale systems suck on craps, dude. I mean they have some room if you're I guess on other types of bets, or other types of games, but I mean, let's be real. My whole thing of being a dice dealer is it's all about the roll. It's all about the roll. Anyone who talks about making money some other way, other than numbers, it just sort of there's a bit of a takeaway. But all right, what else do we got? What does he say? 5, 10. Oh, he does go to. You just go to 10. Here, scroll up. Oh, you said
5, 10, 30,
30.
90, 270.
Well, why would it be 30 if you're gonna do 10, 20? Oh, I see. All right, well, there you go. Up to 10 grand. Good luck getting a $10,000 contract table. If just so we're clear, if you walk up to a casino, they have a $5,000 limit, and you say that you want to martingale the field up to $10,000, they'll probably tell you no. Posted limits for you, sir. It's just so you're clear.
By the way, that's
reason,
why table minimums exist.
That's why table limits exist. Table limits exist to stop martingales. It's for nothing else. If you were to start at a $10,000 bet, they would be like, you know what? We might take your action, right?
Here, let me roll out this roll.
First in, last out kind of thing. That was always a deal, by the way, at the Horseshoe back in the day. You just couldn't martingale. They would let you play $1 million. What happened?
This is gonna be the hand.
But it had to be $1 million. You couldn't start at $5 and work yourself up.
I'm trying to get the point off. There you go.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right,
so
let's do it.
Let's see the next.
You got to go
system.
down. Just give me a next system. Throw it up there. Surprise me. We got a lot of geniuses out there, by the way.
Luckily, it's Ooh.
I would love to see. I know Vince has some.
I
stuff.
almost missed a super chat. Pro Craps, thank you for the $20. It says CEG for the win. Thank you so much.
100%. Yep. No, we love John. Yeah, John does good work, by the way. If you haven't, if you're interested in like money management, a lot of technical know-how on the dice thing, Pro Craps is fantastic. Pro Craps, Vince, all you guys, man. It's really, really fantastic having you guys.
Just gotta do this, so hopefully this.
All right, what do we got?
Trying to get it to let me see the top. I don't know what's going on here.
We can't scroll back.
No. For some reason, this is like. It's not that I can't scroll back. It's just not letting me see the top.
Oh. All right. Well, anyways, we're trying to figure this out, I guess. No.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is the first time I've used this feature, so I'm trying to make sure.
All right. Please stand by.
Oh, there it is.
Please stand by.
So Van Lark says 6 and 8, 18 each. You power press to 30, then power press each one to 66, 44, 300. So you're doing like.
Okay, I love this. Go set it up. This is good. All right,
okay.
Right off the bat, I'll tell you, I'm in. I know quite a few people who have played this. I have. It's not really a system, but a progressive thing going to be coming out this next week. That is sort of a combination of this, but this is a great. A short money system, by the way. So if you're looking to kind of limit your exposure to the game, it's a $15 table. You don't have 66 or even 96. Here's a great way to go.
Wow, we hit 3 5s in a row.
Okay, that's going to be the hole. The big hole is, obviously hit everything. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to add 3. Do we get paid?
Yeah, we got paid.
All right, so it's $3 in. So just so you know, you hit the 6 and 8. One of them is going to pay $21, right? So you have 36 and 21, which is $57 plus 3. You'll go to $30 each, which I believe that's what he said, right? So you're gonna go to $30 each.
$30 each.
And now
you're always pressing the mates on this one.
Yep. And now you're gonna go to what did he say? He wanted to go to 66 on one. He wasn't pressing up both the next time though. I don't think.
It says right here.
Then you press 1. You power press 1 to 66. And then 140, power press 1 to 144.
Oh, so you just go to 30 first and then 1. Okay. Then
144. Oh, instead of 143, right? Because there's 143 total. Wow. Okay, I like it. Good luck finding enough. Wait a minute. Is this 144? So it's 120 and 24. Yeah, 28, 140, 168. Got it.
Yeah. So it pays 35. Then you're gonna drop $1 on this.
Okay, so that's what happened just now.
Yeah.
So you go to 66.
So I'll go here. 20.
Yep. All right. So we'll roll this out and then I'll give you, my take.
Luckily it's turbo mode, so it should be pretty quick.
Yeah. So we're just whacking numbers, dude. And this is again. So you go to 66 again, and I'm guessing you're just gonna press the number. You're already out. Wait, are we already out? Did we collect? No. We're looking for one collection, right? I mean, does he collect it all? He just goes.
Well, it just says. I'm guessing he just left in the presses, and then you get to choose when to collect.
I mean, I would have collected on one of those. Okay, now the 9 was rolled. So One of the questions that I get a lot is, do I work the bets on the come out? Never. Did you work them? Oh no, that was 0.7.
Yeah, we got a 9 in there.
0.7.
Yeah.
I always follow the button. There are systems where you play with the button on. If you ever take a lay, you ever hedge, hybrid, obviously having the button. So working with, just having your bets working all the time, obviously is the way to go. But apart from that, I feel like there's when someone's going to be a hot shooter, or they're going to come out and they're going to roll. I mean, just follow the puck. When I say the puck the button, follow the puck. All right, so it's a great system. We would have collected. I think the ideally I would want to collect it at one of those 30s. Get 135. Now I paid for my action. I'm $1 out, right? Because my initial investment is $36. But ultimately, I love using the 6 and 8 to create opportunity whenever possible. I'm not sure I would go up to those levels and just focus solely on the 6 and 8. At some point, I will use the money that the 6 and 8 is generating to add all the other numbers. So now I want to sit back and just realize the hand if the person gets lucky. But starting at the 6 and 8 is clearly the way to go. Even sort of even number place bets, another great opportunity. But starting at the 6 and 8 is a great way to go if you're trying to either slow play or short money a system, especially with higher limits now, and then use that money to create the rest of the opportunity. Because realistically, if someone's you're not gonna miss out much. Like there's a lot of people who will be like, well, the 4s and 10s are rolling, 5s and 9s are rolling. This is true. But if someone rolls a hand, if they're gonna take advantage of the table, and you see someone, belly up and roll for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, there's gonna be plenty of numbers for you to take advantage of. As long as you're there at some point. You don't have to be at every number right from go and take advantage of every single, and this, of course, this is my, my take on this, but I really like rolling out with the 6 and 8. I think it's a fantastic way to go, and I'm always a believer in trying to invest as little as possible in each hand. So minimize your investment, manage your bankroll realistically. If you can only come up to a $15 table with $300, this is the way to go. If you're trying to go 96 across, less opportunity. Now you're playing short money. You're outside of the good management zone or the good money management zone. All right, well that's a winner. I like it. I have a system that I'm gonna come out with next week, and I haven't seen it played out like exactly yet, but I think some of you might enjoy it. But all right, what do you got?
Oh, okay. So now we have Gus says a quarter pounder with easy 35 fields, $60 6 and 8, $5 5 hopping. Every hit is $25.
Yeah. So this is Hawaii CRAPS shooter.
Yeah.
Quarter pounder. This is Mel, right?
I believe so.
So. Quarter pound with easy 35 in the field, 60 on the 6 and 8, and $5. All right, so here, set it up. $35 in the field, $60 on the 6 and 8.
Okay, so 35. Okay.
And then there's another version with cheese, right? With cheese, yeah, because $30 each 6 and 8, and then these would work.
Oh, $30?
No, you're right, $60. And then hop in 5s for 5 each, so a $10 hop in 5. So it's a 5 hits.
Is it on come out, or do you wait until you establish a point?
So here we'd go to the hopping bets, and then you want a $5 on each way. So 3-2 and 4-1, 5-1. All right, 3-2 and 4-1, so $5. Yep.
$5 total.
5 each.
Oh.
So if the 5 should roll, you're gonna get $70 is still up to win there. You would lose the field, but you would double. No, you have 35 in the don't. Should be 35 in the field. All right, so I will say right off the bat, obviously this is sort of it's a short money iron cross, and I've seen this played out fairly well. And if you're gonna play any kind of iron cross, this is the way to do it. Half the money in the field, so you're losing. You should not bet equal units. Where you'll see people play. Just for an example, they'll play 22 action. They'll put $5 on the 5, $6 each on the 6 and 8, and then $5 in the field. These systems are terrible because ultimately you're really on average you're gonna win $2 or have a net win of $1, which doesn't make sense if you're standing to lose $22 on the 7. And now you have to, with net profits of $1 or $2, try to make that money back. So I'm not a fan of iron cross systems outside of something like this, However, it gives you a little more opportunity because you're doubling up on the 6 and 8. So you have 10 ways of the dice on the 6 and 8. There are 16 ways to win in the field. And you still have the hopping 5. So, obviously that $10 you have on the hopping 5 is mitigating some of your win a little bit. But let's roll.
Quick question.
Yep.
You want to be on, right? Because
so you want to. Yeah, this is a system where you just always want to be working, right? If you have any money in the field invested, you'd have to work the place bets. Otherwise, you'd only stand to lose. Well, of course, you could just win more. I don't know. But if you're using the field, if you're using this kind of system to reinvest in the numbers and create opportunity, I'm a fan. But here, let's see how it goes. By the way, I'm not surprised this came up because this has been shown to. There's quite a few players who have played this to some degree. Okay, so think about this. We lost $35 in the field. We lost $10. We lost a total of $45, right? And then we won $70. So here, we're net $25 for that roll.
And then I want to put my 35
Yep,
back
you just
on.
want to go back to 35 and then back on the. No, now you need the 5s hopping.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Well, go to the nickel. Just put 1 nickel on each way. Okay?
Bam, bam.
Nickel on each way, yep. And then here we go. Bam. Now, what I would do is I would take that $25, that net win. Okay, it was the 0.8, which was 1. I would take the $25, so let's say now $50. I would reinvest it into either numbers and look for some redundancy with the field and place bet numbers. Because, again, I want to, there are a couple things I want to do with every shooter. First, I want to get my money back as quickly as possible. So whatever my investment is, so here you have 120 and 35 and 45. So you have $165. So I want to get $165 out as quickly as I can. And then
I will add that Gus said he follows the puck, so he doesn't do
do?
this until he's on.
Until you're working, yeah.
And then he also says
genius.
2 hits and go to 44.
Okay,
on the
that I
inside.
absolutely love. Absolutely love. So that fulfills that. So I look for, I want to get out. So with 2 hits, that's a great way. So he's essentially out, right, Gus? You're out. I can't do the math all that fast. It's been a long day. But yeah, if I can get out, that's it. That's it. You want to use a casino's money, that's opportunity right there. I want to get out. I want to manage my bankroll.
We want to go.
So any system where that's the lead, where that's the opportunity, I'm in. So I'm not a fan by just saying, I'm not a same bet fan. It doesn't work. So those of you coming to Vegas, it doesn't work. Same bet doesn't work. If you play enough craps, the curve of craps will wank you. I mean, if you're just in it to play and grind time, wait for the buffet, you know what I mean? While the wife's out playing Keno, we understand you have other things to do. But if you're not willing to invest in the roll and really just take advantage of that one time someone shoots, you just can't win. And, here, go ahead.
Quick question, Gus. One more question. So you go 44.
What's it, Derek?
You go 44 on the inside after that. Do you power press after that, or do you just keep and same bet? That's my big question.
now
just power
press.
press. Okay, there you go. He answered my question.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go to.
Man, I wish if you guys ever came in and saw the difference between power pressing and regular pressing, or just sort of this passive unit pressing, it's so there's such a difference. You have no idea.
Shit, I messed that up.
You know, we demonstrate here. You can run this down on the Crapsy game, but basically, if you invest $11 on the 5, and you see two different people investing $11, and one of them just presses a little bit, and the other one power presses, and you see 6 5s roll. One guy's up $2,000, the other guy's got a couple $100. You see, and that's really the name of the game when it comes to craps, is taking advantage. How come Derek Silver is still around? Like, what's going on?
Well, he did leave a super chat. Derek said Derek Silver
well,
gave us $4.
It's a super chat, I know.
99¢.
The Jasmine.
Said, what is the Jasmine strategy?
Dude, listen here, dude. Just bet $15, 3-way 7 every roll. Of the dice.
No. You know what is the Jasmine strategy?
Huh.
Alex is so on the come out roll. This is what he does.
Okay, go.
He martingales the 7s
He martingales the 7s
on the come out roll.
Wow. Him and Alan Toy should hook up and figure that out, dude. Swear to God. Wow, really?
He literally said he's done that a couple times. Yeah.
Wow. So you know how many times you haven't seen the 7? As much as people are scared of the 7, just within this, we've seen more than 6 or 7 times. I mean, you would just get completely whacked. Are we still winning on the same roll?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been rolling while you've been talking.
It's all about the roll. guys and girls. It's all about the roll. It really is. As long as if you can get to a point where you can manage your money, you come in with the right amount of money on the table, and then ultimately just go for the jugular, man. Whatever you bring, that's what you're there to gamble, and it's the secret sauce. All right, behind on a hero isn't a big deal. See, I agree.
I agree with you too, John.
Yeah. So, well, I believe right up until the end of it, but no, I agree. Being behind 1 or 2 is so what? You missed 1 or 2. If someone's gonna roll and they're gonna do 30 or 40 or 50, or whatever the case is, then you know what I mean? It's really not the worst place to be. That's why I always advocate you go in the absolute minimum every time. Your investment on a table should be the absolute minimum, depending on your strategy. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Well, this apparently is a winning system. I like this. I know that I know Mel uses this. By the way, Mel, if you know a Craps Hawaii. Wait, what's this? Hawaii? Not Hawaii Craps. Craps Hawaii. One of my favorite system players, quite clearly on the planet.
So here,
if you're Mel, if you're out there, Mel, you know I'm always a big fan.
Let's first let me 7 out real quick so we can get to the next strategy.
You're gonna 7 out. Can we force the 7, dude? Just have to call it out, buddy. Dice have ears. Or let's call in a new stick person.
7, please.
Or we can talk about. So our buddy Brian did for Business Insider did this reaction video to a number of the superstition things. So ready? I'll do a short story while you're trying to figure this out.
Well, really quickly, let's take a look at the next system before you do a short story.
All right,
so I can set it up and
all
then.
Right. While he's setting it up, so casinos are very superstitious. You know what I mean? And it's over the course of my career. It started out with the worst case I've ever seen was a casino when I worked at the Gold Coast. And many years ago, I was on this table and it was dumping a lot of money. And I've never seen so many things put in play on a table ever. So if you hear about my story of the salt story that ended up, where, they're bringing out salt shakers, they're throwing pennies under the table. I'm standing on the stick. We've given away a ton of money, and they literally came and replaced my bowl. Not the dice, the bowl that the dice go in. And, then they start, running the dice, and they start what they call running over the base people. So they call it window washing on the craps table. And so the idea is if you're on the stick, you're just going, wah, 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 like a window washing, like your windshield wipers. And you're trying to be 2 rows ahead because you're... the mentality of the bosses is, well, if the players are confused and we can just short them and the dealers are run over, then something is going to happen where people are going to lose, right? What happened? I've never even seen this before. This is you're doing a rebuy?
Yeah, because Pro Craps needs a lot more money for his system. Okay,
oh my God! Swear to God! So we need a rebuy.
Yeah, here let me cut while you.
So one of the other strangest superstitions I've ever seen. A few casinos had this. So the Frontier, when the Alardis owned the Frontier, by the way, can we say they're batshit crazy? Am I get sued if I call them batshit crazy? Anyways, I auditioned there one time and I didn't get the job, but they if they were giving away any money on the game, they would do color for color, like literally just if you were betting red chips on the table, they would pay you all red chips, and if you were betting green chips, pay you all, which on the surface sounds like a plan. But if you've ever played dice, especially if there's a hot roll, or it's a hot roll, your red chips turn into green chips, your green chips turn into black chips on a normal table. Now imagine you're all playing red chips. You got $20 on the line and $40 odds, which is going to pay you $100 total. Instead of the dealer giving you 4 green chips or maybe 1 black chip, they just start paying you out all in red, dude. You gotta literally get a basket. You know what I mean? You run out of room in the rack. You got nowhere to put your stuff. For those of us not wearing a bra these years, or you know what I mean? There's no way for these chips to go.
Oh, okay. I see what he wants
happened?
to do. I see what he wants to do. I get
Oh, this is John?
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna take a little bit of a learning curve, huh? Holy smokes, John. You coming up with the big... But anyways, so this is... Do you guys ever remember the San Remo? It's now the Oyo. It went from... San Remo went to what the hell was the name of it before it was a San Remo? Or before it was Oyo? It was
Hooters?
Oh yeah, it was the smallest Hooters in Vegas. The biggest Hooters in Vegas was down the street. See, doesn't that, you can read that in different ways, right? Like, you would think the biggest Hooters would be on the Strip, but the biggest Hooters were not on the Strip. It became a Hooters casino. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about the chicken and wing places, because everyone goes there for chicken and wings. That makes a lot of sense. But anyway, so they opened, it was originally the San Remo, and it was literally the most sweatiest casino ever. If that place lost $100 on a table, dude, they were literally bringing out all the salt shakers they can manage, man. It was literally stunning. The bosses would come over and literally just start talking shit to you. I mean, that was it. I mean, not to mention the color up, and I'm like, sir, are you sure? Are you in the mood? Are you in the right mood? Are you at the right table? Are you playing the right game? What's the matter with you? You know what I mean?
Oh my.
I mean, they would just try to run you off the game as quickly as they possibly can. All right, we ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to this system?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna play John's system. What's this one?
So this one, you start $2,000 on the
dude,
Don't Pass.
That's depressing. Come on, what else? That's it?
Oop, and now you're out.
Sorry, John, that one sucked. Okay, moving on. Next system,
here,
that's
wait.
it. He has nothing.
Oh
he doesn't
my
have,
God.
dude, he's out of money, dude. He's out of money. He sold his house. Are you kidding me?
We won 2,000 back. We're only
So-
down 2,000.
Oh, you're only down 2,000. How much did you buy in for? Okay, what happens when you get a number?
Okay, once you get a number,
Oof.
he
God.
says you basically have to place.
This could be a short vacation, dude. You might have to sell kids for this one.
This only works if you get a number. So
Uh-huh.
once you get a number,
Yeah.
you have to place the same amount to win on both sides. So basically, if you're on a 4 and 10, you need 1,500 on the place.
Yeah, well, 1,500, that makes sense. You can't lose, except on the come-out roll. You
Yeah,
know,
the come out roll is the thing that whacks you.
I mean, no kidding. Yeah. I mean, here's 7 outs. You get paid on the don't pass, you lost. But I've seen this played a lot. And
Really?
and this is, well, yeah, you go through the don't pass and the DC. So the few ways that I've seen this played is, A, if you're someone who is walking up to, let's say, a $25 table, and you want a $5 game, right? You put $25 on the don't pass, $25 on the pass line, and when you come out of the number, you just take the odds. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so here you go.
You take. All right, what do you got? Wow, this up. There you go, up 500 again. John, on the surface, it almost seems like a genius
We're only down
strategy.
1,000.
But here's the problem. Coming out roll 7-11, just over and over, just whacked. So maybe 1,800 on the place.
Yeah,
Did it say?
1,800.
1,800. Does that go into my genius mode? Am I getting a button later?
I'll get you a big
Oh,
fat
look at that. You see that, John? Me and you, I got you, buddy. What happened? You lost already?
won
Plus
$200.
200? I mean, I will say this. As much as this is a thing, my comments are clearly, I think he did this more for the commentary than he did for the actual strategy.
No, I'm sure.
This first of all, the units are absurd. I have seen people play this exact thing, not at these units, but just in blacks or purple. And the truth of it is, this is a more of a grinder system. Strangely enough, I mean, I don't see someone winning a lot of money doing this. 4 7s or 11s in a row, and you're just literally out. Or a couple people do a couple points, you're just whacked. I mean, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. It's,
But I have seen this quite a bit for both people that are trying to play at a different level and also people that are just crazy, dude, just absolutely. But it's a good interlude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he also did mention within his thing, like, get a drink, smoke a cigar.
Yeah. Get a wife. You know
Get
what I
a
mean?
wife.
Take some time out for the big.
I mean, I am kind of making I was at 11.
You're making your money back?
Yeah, I'm making my money back.
Dude.
So. Never mind.
You'd have to get a better job. There are a few things you have to upgrade to play this system out. Can you imagine walking up the table and you have your, just 2 7s in a row? You have your $4,000 ready to go. You're like absolute genius. You figured it out, and then boom.
He said, yeah, just having fun, but this would only works at giant units, which is true.
And you'd have to have a lot of money to spare. Big kahunas, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think the long game of this one is it doesn't create a lot of opportunity. It's great to get to jump in the table, maybe take a hit and go home. One way or the other, man. You know what I mean? Or just get high and blow all your money doing this.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. All right, what else do we at? He's like, are you kidding me?
Because we got like 7-Elevens right from
Well,
go.
yeah, I know. So the most number. So I have seen 11 7s in a row, and 7 11s in a row, and 5 12s in a row is the most I've ever seen. 5 12s, 7 11s, and 11 7s in a row. I would almost beat it. I've actually seen 11 7s twice
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
What do you got?
Jody Ham says start 220 on the inside.
Love it.
2 hits, same bet after first. Win 140, drop to 110 on the inside with 30 left over.
And then you got profit. That's the
Okay,
other
let's
one.
try it. Let's try it.
So, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's really a lot like our ultimate squeeze play, except you're not adding the 4 and 10.
yeah.
So you're able to still get out with a little bit of I love it, absolutely love it. So you're one simple regression. I mean, most of the best systems I've seen have some type of regression.
So we want to collect twice, right?
Yeah, we want to collect twice.
That doesn't work out.
Oh, that one sucked. That's always gonna suck. That's why you have to come with the money, dude. That's why you gotta have a bank. You gotta invest in 10 shooters. You gotta come up with 10 shooters. And I think, and that's not a hard and fast number. If you want to come with 11 shooters,
Yeah.
if you're on a $5 game with 32 across on triple locks, that's 18 bullets.
I like to buy for more than 10 shooters.
Alex, what the hell's your name? Dennis. Dennis has more money than the average bear. Oh, that one's not good.
Oh,
You get on a cold table, dude, and you're just screwed. There's not a lot of systems that'll help you out here. You know what I'm saying?
except Alex's
is-
Martingale 7 system on this one.
Yeah, that's why he's living in the big house, the big car. That's
Oof,
why he has.
just not
That's why
getting-
he's just sitting home collecting silver coins, dude. You know what I
Silver
mean?
coin. No,
We
I
can't
said
all do
Alex,
that.
not Alan.
Oh, never mind. Alex is collecting nothing. Okay, Alex is out. Alex is collecting ham sandwiches. All right. Well, here. What are we at? Are we coming out?
Well, we haven't.
We haven't established a point.
We haven't
Wow.
collected at all.
You are the 7 king. All right. Oh God, that's gonna hurt. I mean, we can't even get out on the numbers. We can't even show anybody.
I
how
collected
this works.
once. I collected once
Wow.
out
Here,
of.
try it again, buddy. Man, your shooting skills just leave a lot to be desired. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
My
look,
God, man.
I'm the only one that's won us money on actual tables, just so you know.
You need some better button. Oh, is that it?
I was the winner.
Yeah, because you can just repeat. All right, we're out of the 6 hard, buddy. Just like we like it. Okay, there comes a 4, an 11, useless. Wow. There we
Okay,
go.
you gotta
Same
collect
bet.
one more. Okay, there we go.
Now
Then,
you're at 1. Now you come down to 110 inside.
let me double check.
I think she said 110.
Okay,
Yeah, I love it.
same 2 hits, win 140. Ooh, what happened to the camera?
Yeah, win 140 and then 110. What camera? This camera went out.
Camera was being a little funky
Camera
here.
died. Hang
But
on.
they can still see the crapsies, so
More
here, keep
technical
clicking
issues.
stuff.
Oh, really? I'm just gonna keep talking, dude. My clicking skills have really, diminished. You know what I'm saying? My God, I can't even get the damn mouse on the thing. Man, what's the matter with me? All right, so here we're gonna come down to. We're just gonna take it all down. They can see this. Oh.
Yeah, they can still see just the camera.
All right, see all down, just like that. Now watch. We go 25, 25, 25, 25, and then this is 110. Look at that. I mean, we love it, love it, love it, love it. So the great thing about most regression systems, you don't need 10. Normally, you can get more than 2 shooters. I mean, other than like, just don't bring Dennis to come shoot for you.
Hey,
That's all.
listen,
Just
I'm the
just
one-
Bring someone else.
I'm the only one who's won us money.
No, that's true. He hit the ATS too, by the way. He whacked it. So
And,
he
by the
has-
way, last time I went to gamble at the pass,
Mm-hmm.
I was the one who made my money back.
Oh, 100%. His bulge does not require a sock, just so we know.
Yo.
But I love, so the nice thing about getting in and out quickly like this is that you need less money. You probably shouldn't need 10 bullets unless quite literally it's just the coldest, hardest, depressing table you have ever seen. And then
Oh,
there's
he
just
also
no-
puts $5 on all the hardways.
Oh, I would do the same thing, dude. 100%. I love that. Who submitted that?
Jody
Jody?
Helms.
Oh, Jody. Okay, so far that's my, I mean, as basic as it is, my favorite strategy. Because guess what? We're gonna have an extra prize for my favorite strategy, dude. You know what I mean? Now,
This is an interesting question. Desi,
happened?
I think it is.
do you guys have any?
Says, do you guys have any broke dick strats coming up, like something low risk that it doesn't have to have the greatest return?
I
just
do.
so it keeps you at the table.
Wait till next week. You know what's interesting? I'm gonna. I have this. I have an interesting strategy that I've compiled. I'm gonna show it to you guys. So next week, next Tuesday, we are gonna roll out our favorite strategies, and then we're gonna make them available to everybody. But we're gonna have kind of a high roller strategy. We're gonna go over the all of our favorites, and I have one. A very good broke dick strategy. Just beating
A very
the hill.
good broke dick
I'm
strategy.
imagining the person with 3 kids, you know what I'm saying, starting out, because dude, That's tough. That's a lot of bills.
Huh?
That's a lot of bills. You know what I mean?
Taking that one.
All
to
right,
60.
so you're doing the same thing? Oh, you're in the same row?
I'm in the same row.
But this is a really good go-to system. Anybody watching this now, at some point, I'm gonna take a win. I'm gonna add the 4 and 10 at some point. But on the surface, this is a great way to create opportunity.
This is where I would because I collected 84, and then you
84.
can drop like
Yep.
two little quarters.
Two little quarters, he says. Dude, this guy is like so bougie now.
How
Just
is that
a
bougie?
bougie on a whole nother. This is like a bougie crap player right here, buddy.
And see, because
me
I
just
collected
get-
on the 84 earlier, I'm gonna
So now
power
you're
press
up.
this one.
Now you're up.
Well,
So
okay.
you'll notice that Dennis, when he collects on a power, he always powers the next one. Even if it's not due to be powered, he still powers it. Wow. Look at you going to 150. So that would be on a 66. It's really 150. You lose, what rolled? I don't know.
An 8 rolled.
It's going way too fast for me, dude. This is where I would tell everybody to slow the hell down, dude.
Well, look right here. It says what rolled.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that nice? That's fantastic. Sweet Jesus.
So an 8 rolled, it paid 77,
Yep.
and then I dropped in.
You about dropped $7. Yeah, 7. So the 66 to 150, which I will be honest with you, those of you out there wanting to do 144, don't do 144, because the dealer will just round out you all day, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, 175 from that 9. Fantastic.
Look at you,
Ooh,
buddy.
175.
Now you want to go to 300. So my press from here is because it's 1.25 plus the 175 is 300. If you get another 9, it pays 420, right? $300 9. What I love doing is throw $30, and this is where you got to tell the dealer, listen, take me to 750. You got 420 and 300. That's 720 plus the 30, 750. Now you may need to work out the payout with them. You know, this is where they get a little confused. They might not have seen this bet before, so you got to be like, listen here, fella. It pays 1050. Get over yourself. All right, what else we got?
Let's see. That's the last one we did.
That's it?
Okay,
we got a new one coming. Okay, so far, that's my favorite one, just so we're clear. My least favorite one so far is the field thing. That field thing, just forget the field thing.
Okay, so we got a one from Vince. He says,
Vince.
the strategy is called up as you lose. Start with
Wow.
160 across, keep collecting, click rebuy, and cash out the profits. Oh, okay, I see.
Oh my God, really? That's it? 160 across. Thank you, Vince. Appreciate you. That's just so that's 25 of the numbers. You know, $30 on the 6 and 8, and just keep collecting.
Oh, okay.
Cash out on the good roll. All right, well there you go.
This one's
What else?
interesting. Skill and luck is 180 DP.
180 on the don't pass.
So here,
$12. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Listen. You know what? Listen. You guys, man, you come to Vegas. Skill and luck, man. Do they like know you at your casino? Do they like? Are you 86 from your local casino?
Are you 86?
Do the dealers like? Does the whole table go on break? Do they pull the lid when they see you? Like, holy crap! When they see you walking down the hall, do they like get that lid ready to go? Here, can you imagine this?
Okay, $12 yo.
Now,
said.
for those of you who play on a regular basis, okay, getting all these bets, like if you walk into a casino and it's a relatively new dealer, they might rage quit right there. They might. What else is there? I mean, they might just they might pass in their apron and say,
$12
"Screw it,
field,
I'm out."
really?
Yeah, of course, $12 field. Yeah, if you're gonna bet 180 on the don't pass, always bet $12.
Okay, so you
in
need
the
a
field.
$10 table.
By the way, listen, just really. Oh my God. Go ahead, buddy. What else do you got? You need a $5 game, $10 game.
360 lay the 9 / come out.
Oh my
roll.
God. $360 and lay the 9. Wow.
That's what it says, right? I'm not
Yeah,
reading it.
100%. Lay the 9 for $360. You know what I mean?
Okay. 300 lay that or lay.
Oh
the
my
9.
God, yeah. This is how to get 86 from a casino in like 2 easy bets. And then you rolled already? That he didn't have any more bets? That was
Oh
it?
no. The next was like if you come out on a point, you like lay.
What happened? What happened? What did you roll?
$124.
You won all of that, and you won $24.
I won
Congratulations.
$24 is $24.
How fantastic. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, you know what? This is not a thing, dude. I think you've been out here before, right? Didn't I deal to you once and just hated it? I mean, this is like a dealer's worst nightmare when you first of all, playing both sides of the game is tough. Is already tough for the dealer because the order of operations when you study the order of operations as a crap dealer, it's supposed to be a linear thing, and then you insert both sides of the game, and so your brain gets a little bit it can be a little jarring, right? Now you've got a lay, you've got a hopping bet, you have all these different bets going up, and you're like the same person. You should be 4 different people, but you're the same person.
People.
And the dealers get very confused. I know many of you who have been on. You'll see the quality of dealer, craps dealer. Not my craps dealer. My crap dealer is fantastic. Every other crap dealer, the quality of the crap dealers has kind of gone down because casinos are so desperate. They're like, listen, we're gonna bend you over this table and just nod your head. You know what I mean? We'll have one guy in the middle. And so if you come up to a table and you make these kinds of bets, you're going to slow the game down. It's going to piss off other players. The dealers will hate you. That's not a working strategy. I don't even know how that ends up. I don't mean to I don't want to offend, but I mean, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do, he says.
Yeah.
So much for not offending.
No, we love Skill now. He's been around since the beginning. Literally.
Okay, so let's see. Someone asked if we could do $15 squeeze play. There are 2 variations of ultimate $15 squeeze play.
Yeah, show them how it's done, buddy.
So if you want to do it traditionally, like how you're supposed to do it, like that it works out the same always, you do double whatever the minimum is. So that would be on a
God, I was gonna throw in some stuff there. You said traditional. I was gonna add to that, but anyways.
What were you gonna say there?
No, you don't want to even hear it. It's R-rated.
So this is the minimum on a $15 table, right? So
we always like it old-fashioned, don't we?
I know.
Don't we like it old-fashioned? Hey, anyways, all right. What were you saying?
So you would double the minimum. So it's 66 on the inside.
Old-fashioned times 2. It's fantastic. Go ahead. Let them know. What do they got? What do they win?
Can I,
$28 on the 6. Fantastic. You and Skill Luck should have a party. Call it a day. Ooh, you're going to $35 on the 6? What are you adding on the 6?
You got to double it. So
you got to dub it, yeah.
Is technically the way it works out perfectly?
You're doing ultimate squeeze play or regular squeeze
ultimate
play?
Squeeze
okay,
play.
yeah. You just double the table minimum.
Now I will show you a easier way for the dealers after
for
this.
110. We're going to show you the easy way in a second. This is the hard way.
It's not the hard way. It's just dealers will complain.
Man. When you go old fashioned, it's the hard way.
Here, listen here, buddy.
Look at you, man, throwing a lot of nonsense. See, none of those rolls help. Oh my God.
I need a number.
Stuck.
Okay.
There's a number.
Here, then I would go $20.
So tell them what they win, folks. Okay, so
he won
$42, 42, and now he's splitting it up 20 each between the 4 and 10, which is fantastic. Now he needs one more number, and he's out. He comes down to the minimum, table minimum, not that number. There we go. Boom. So
and then you go
all down. So he won 42, and now he's going to come up with the 1896 cross. And there's a way to do this. You can put them all up at once.
Yeah, better cross. There you
go. So there you go. So then now you're at $96 a cross, and you got a little bit of a profit. You got some money in the bank.
Yep, and now you're just gonna go for that.
Now you get a 7 and you're screwed. But you got out. Got out with some money, right?
No, you break even. You lose a little bit. You lose like $8.
You lose a little bit. Well, there you go.
But if you want to make it a little easier for your dealers, easier way of doing it would be you do
110.
110 on the inside.
And you're willing to take a little loss.
You lose a little bit more. You end up losing like $25.
So here's what happens, right? So he's gonna hit any number. Ideally, oh god, except that number.
Here, let's come out.
Yeah.
Bet the inside.
So he's gonna bet the inside. He hits one number, and he's gonna. Oh my god, not that number. What's the matter with you?
Fine.
Can't you roll a good number? He's gonna try to roll one. Oh my god, not that number. Okay, there we go. That number. So that's an inside number. So he wins 35. He's gonna throw in a nickel, and then add the 4 and 10 for $20 each. Now this makes it easier for the just $20 each, dude. Not 40 each. You got 40 over there. Now, this makes it easy on the dealer, skill and luck. It makes it easy on the dealer, and now he needs one more number, bam, and then he comes down to the $96 across, and you're out $20.
Yeah.
You're out $20, so you've invested $20 for 96 across, which is a really good deal. You know what I mean? And now you can create opportunity. Now we power press collect, and that's really. And then learning those units, it's important when you talk to the dealer to try to give them the number. Math is hard, so if you're working units, even basic unit, what we think, most of us, if you're into craps, you follow the craps community, you probably know what a lot of these bets pay, but trust me, and you know this is true, some dealers, they get a little lost in the math, especially when you start pressing. So just help them out a little bit. You know what I mean? If they get pissed off that you're helping out, just make sure you don't get shorted, and just give them some outrageously high number, and then be like, listen, that bet's gonna pay me $85. And if you don't know better, you know what I mean? Learn a little. Do something, right?
Yes.
All right, are we still on the same roll? Are we winning? What are you going up by $1? Oh, you're going to 36. Yeah, you like going to 36 on the 5 and 9. You lose 40 cents, but you get paid exactly 50. Oh, that's out. All right, but you know what? You only lost $187 on that roll. But you're out, right? You got out. Did you collect a bet, or did you just power press?
I just power.
Yeah, he's a bit addicted to the power pressing now because he's looking for that big fat win.
Well, look, I want.
But most of us older people who don't have the rest of our lives to save money would be happy to get out and move on, right?
Well, look.
And you know when we talk about these power presses, everybody has their own risk tolerance. You know what I mean? The same thing when you invest in the stock market. Some of us have more money, less tolerance, more tolerance. I mean, it's really up to you. You know, there's no, as long as you're having fun and you're well entertained, and that's really the game. All right, what else do we got? We got more?
Well, the other thing is too, if you have to realize what you're coming in for craps for. If you're there just to get some cocktails, to have some fun, that's a completely different thing than we're teaching here. We're teaching how to win.
Yeah, we're teaching you how to win, not lay back and get an old fashioned, right? Jesus, this is a crap channel. But anyways, what do you got?
Let me see.
We got another strategy coming in. 44 inside, one hit power press, second hit collect. Press collect.
It's just a power press collect. It's basically 44.
Yeah, we love that. By the way, I love that. Who is there? I mean,
so yeah, let's go.
That's really, let's play it. Yep. This is really basic. So starting on the inside. The only thing I don't like about starting on the inside is, dude, if I'm out with Alex rolls 4s and 10s like there's nobody's business. So I feel like that's such a missed opportunity because they pay so well too. I would almost prefer in some cases just to bet the even numbers, to stay off the 5 and 9, let the 4 and 10 hit, and then pay for them to cover the rest of the numbers. But I think any inside system, obviously, great way to start. You got 18 ways. You got half the ways of the dice right here, dude. You got half the ways of the dice. So the pressing is good. Whenever possible, I'd go to a $5 game. We're really looking forward to more $5 games here in town.
And then you collect that one because that was the first power press we collected.
The great thing about a recession, hopefully those of we're still working, is the casinos will become more competitive. We have the Fontainebleau opening soon. They've been stealing. They're trying to be the next Cosmo, is what we're understanding. They're trying to steal as many Cosmo people as they possibly can. So that's the goal. And if that's true, that's great. I mean, I think we have a couple new casinos, or I would say competitive casinos opening. And I that's great for Vegas, man. I mean, ultimately, I think this runaway table minimum thing that train's gonna slow down. I think we're gonna start seeing a smaller table minimum, so the rest of us can get out there and play more often. We went to the Wynn the other day, and all the crap tables were at $200 each, dude. $200, which I think is a lost opportunity. You know what I mean? Even Dennis won't play a $200 minimum table. You know what
do
I mean?
you mean? Well, yeah, you act like I go play $5 tables all the time.
On the way to Wing Lee, Michelin star restaurant, he stops by the
I've
$200.
been to Wing Lee twice. That's it.
I mean, what do you do with a $200 table? What do you bet?
I don't bet $200.
It's $880 inside. That's like the minimum. I mean, you could bet $200. You could bet $204, really. You know what I mean?
You can be that guy.
You could be literally that guy. But I mean, basically, you got $880 inside, or you have $1,100 inside. In order to do squeeze play on that table, if you're doing big birds, you would have to start at 2,200. 2,200. No, is that 2,200? Yeah. So you'd have to go, 2,200 inside. It'd be 5. Yeah, 2,200. It's like 22. And then you would just come down to, table minimum, please. 880 inside. Good Lord, man. Can you imagine that? I would love to say that just one day, dude. Take me down to 880 inside.
Hey, yo.
You know what I mean? Just reduce my bets to 880 inside. 880 inside. When I started, I was betting 6 bits. I would literally throw out 3 quarters and be like, dude, set me up 375 across. Do it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're kidding me? And that was when I was a gambler. Yeah.
Well, we did all the ones in the question section. There's
no more? That's it?
Well, some people did not follow that you're supposed to put it in the question section, not on the normal chat section. So if you get lost, you get lost. That's on you.
No, that's all right. We got a few people that are already...
It's a bankroll unit X times 120.
1 unit on the field. You went 2 in a row, press 1 unit. All right, so this is an interesting thing. I don't hate. So martingale in the field, I think, is stupid.
But you don't like you like a parlay in the field.
But a parlay in the field, yes. I feel like if I've seen people clean up in the field, dude. One of my best stories is that dude came up to the game.
Oh.
The music producer is out 30 grand, and this kid with a $100 bill just nails it, man. I mean, part of it's timing and luck. But
how many parlays do you go for?
So not really so much the parlays. It's more about the units. Like just playing a unit strategy where it's a progressive strategy. Like, you win 2, you retreat half of the bet, and then you collect, you get out of the hand, right? And then you're using the field to just progress. I much prefer creating opportunity on the place bets as well at the same time. But I've seen people clean up. I mean, look, we've done the 30-roll challenges, and some of the biggest winners we've had are just field winners. They just went for it in the field.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? We got poor Snapper there with 30 rolls in a row and just, you know what I mean, just needed to press. Press to parlay. But, I mean, still, that was a fantastic roll. But, all right, well, I think everybody gets the kind of the idea. So next week, first of all, we're going to give away this hat, so hang out. Next week, next Tuesday, we are going to come back and we're going to do all of our favorite strategies. We're going to lay them out. We're going to play them out. And I think we will also have a bit of news as well. But right now, we're going to give away this hat, and we're going to go from there. Thank you so much. We're going to have a second hat. So what was a strategy I liked the most, Jody?
Yeah, I think it was Jody.
Jody, you win one hat automatically. You don't even have to do a thing. We're gonna send you a hat just for having a fantastic system, and we love it. And okay, question. So if you guys have any questions here, let her rip now. I'll take any questions you might have.
Jody, if you're still watching, please email admin@mycasinoquest.com, and then we'll send you a hat after we get your address.
Yeah. By the way, I love hardways myself. If you parlay them, I like the fun that hardways gives me on a table. So I'll bet dollars, sometimes nickels if I'm at that level. But I like parlaying them and hitting them. I like playing them for the dealers. It's something that I just adds to my enjoyment. Where I can look forward to, be in action. Numbers sometimes gets a little boring, right? But the hardways definitely upgrades my game without it being too much of an investment. I never chase horn bets or most of the other props or hops. It's amazing. Casinos now are, in some cases, they're getting rid of hopping bets. They only do core props like C&Es, horn bets, the NE7, what's written on the layout. So any of the number hops that they precluded from doing, that's a new thing. Because they're afraid that it takes away from the game. There's a lot of people that are using hops and strategies, and really it's a short money system, right? The way you come with a $20 bill to a $100 table and try to hit these long shots. But all right, what do we got?
Someone asked for a $3 strategy. That's why I'm going into.
Really, you have a $3 game? David, they don't even have a minimum bet for $3.
Well, it's stadium craps. It's stadium craps.
Oh, I see. ETG. Yeah. By the way, I love $3 tables, dude. Ready? Do we have $3? Can we do $3 on this one? I don't think so. The minimum is $5. Yeah. Not even a $3 table. Well, here's what I will tell you. Minimum, so you can go $12 inside, right?
Really?
$18 across. No, I don't think this one's set up for $3 games. Who has a $3 game except on ETG, right?
Okay, we'll just play $300.
So yeah, we'll just play $300. So the first one. So let's look at this one. 5s and 9s, right? You're gonna pay $4 each. So you'll have $3 on the bet, $4 payoff. That's $7. You add $3, and you go to $10 on the one number, or you press them both. You just use what's on there, and you go to $5 each. But I much rather do one simple. So let's say $12 inside, right? 5 and 9 is going to pay 4. 6 and 8 is going to pay 3. So starting with the 5 and 9, you get that very first bet, $4, or you get that very first bet, $4. Plus 3 is 7. Plus 3, $10. You contribute $10. Make that bet a $10 bet. Now, you hit another 5. You're out. You're out. You hit anything else, and you add all the other numbers across, and you power press. So that was one of my go-to systems back when there was $3 tables. So on the 6 and 8, it's a little bit harder, obviously. You only get $3.
So wait, what's the setup?
So the setup is, So the 6 and 8 is still going to be $300.
Oh, you're still going to be $300?
No, 100%. So it's a $3 game. So this is by the way, for those of you either dealers, thinking about dealers, or players, this is one of the few non-standard across bets that most dealers or high-level dealers should be familiar with. 1,800 across, $18 across used to be a bet, $3 units. The 6 and 8 should pay $3.50. The problem is if you're on a $3 table, they're not going to give you the 50-cent piece unless they do. Maybe you're in a jurisdiction where they give you the 50-cent piece. If you're on an ETG, they should give you the 50-cent piece, right? You should get paid right to the penny, so it'd be $3.50. Okay.
So really quickly, we're playing at 300 only because if you move the decimal point over, it's $3 technically.
Yeah.
So it just makes the most sense 1-to-1.
Now with the 6 and 8, if they give you $3.50, okay, that very first hit, I'm gonna go to $7.50. So $7.50 on an ETG game should be a good bet because it's gonna pay $8.75. Right?
Now there is a couple exceptions. So some tables, some ATG tables won't let you do up to the 50 cents. You have to do
the dollar.
So you would have to do
That would
$4. You would have to do $4, not
That would suck. All right, well, there you go. But the idea is to power press, collect that second bet off that number, and now you're paid. You're out. You're basically out. 6 and 8, you're going to be a little lost. But I used to play this system all the way. I was really hoping for 5s and 9s. Now, $3 each on the 4 and 10 will pay you $5, right? So you should get $5 in each of those. Go ahead.
Okay, 6 rolled. And then so in this scenario, if you can't do the 50 cents, you would have to add $4, is what I'm guessing?
No, so like what I was doing with this one is just go to 6.
So you just go to 6.
So
okay.
at this point, with the 6 and 8, all I'm doing is looking to get out my money. Now the next one is I'm going to get paid 7, but I'm going to move down. I'm going to reduce. I'm going to regress one time on that one bet, take it back down to 3. I got $10 out of the roll, and then boom, right?
So what do you do on a 5?
All right, so on the 5, so on the ETG, I'm only going to get $4.20. Is it going to pay to the dime, or is it just going to pay me 4? So on a regular
it pays
table,
to the dime, but you're not allowed to put like $3.50.
Well, okay, so you rolled a 5, so I would throw in $3. I would go to $10. So you're gonna go to 1,000 basically in order to make this right. You know, amazingly, I used to have these players. I used to have a few players that would come in, and I taught them this system on a black game, on this kind of game where they were working 1,800 units, 1,800 across, and it works out fantastically. So 10's going to pay $14, and literally you're out your $1,200 investment. You have a little profit, and you don't have to regress. On the 6 and 8, you have to do one regress in order to make up. Okay, that didn't work out.
No,
but
it was a winner because we're off.
it was a winner. Oh, okay. But you guys get the idea. I mean, it's a great way to play, by the way. 1,200 inside really gives you quite a bit of opportunity, and it plays into, by the way, Craps Hawaii.
Ooh, that didn't work.
Mel, he goes high on the 5 and 9. This is essentially is going high on the 5 and 9, because a comparable unit from the if you have a 6 and 8 for $3 each, you would back in the day it was $2.50 on the 5 and 9. $2.50 pays $3.50. $300 pays $3.50. This kind of thing. So you're high on the 5 and 9. You're looking for those 5 and 9 units to kind of pay for your action. So there you go. So we're really looking for the 5 and 9. The 6 and 8, I quite literally will press, regress. Is the only way to get out. That way I don't have to be an or. That's going to be a moment to cry.
Keep in mind, these are $3. We're pretending they're $3.
We're pretending we're $3. We're down $1,200. Oh, God. Look at you, buddy.
Listen, we don't talk about the losers.
Did you guys know that we have the Look at You Buddy shirt at shopcasinoquest.com? Have you heard?
I've heard.
Shopcasinoquest.com.
Well,
we have a pre-order of the Look at You Buddy shirt.
I accidentally left this on, so.
And all of our roulette systems. All right, well, what happened? You had at 300? Yeah, so again, you're going to go to $1,000. By the way, I would love, if we ever get a hold of a casino, we are going to have a $3 game, dude. We are going to light that bad boy up.
And you take this one just to 6, right?
Yep. Yep, you just take it to 6, and then boom. Well, there you go.
Cry.
All right, well, so much for that. All right, well, we got to give away the other hat.
Well,
so we have 2 of these hats to give away. We're going to give away the second hat because quite a few people already bailed, dude. They already told them we were bailing, and now we're just going on and on. Just grinding out here. All right, well, let's give away this hat. You ready? Give them a word. What's the word? Just craps. How about that? We're just going to go craps. Just type in craps, and we're going to call it, and then we're going to give away this hat.
While you guys do that, I'm going to just roll this out.
All right, are they typing away? Do we even know? Who follows that? Where is that? I'm so confused, dude. I swear
No one's
to God.
typing yet.
No one's typing yet? All right, just type in crap because there's a delay.
There's
no?
a delay, so it's going to take them seconds.
Yeah, 100%.
There you go.
There we go, craps. All right, let her rip. And then in a second, we're gonna pause. We're gonna say, and we're gonna look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate everybody being part of this community. It's fantastic. And we have more craps for you coming next week. It's going to be our favorite system, my favorite systems. And we're going to work them out, call them out. We're going to give away a lot of stuff. And there we go. Boom. What do you think? Good?
I think we should have bet on the 10.
All right, let's we should, hey, let's call it. Ready? You call it. I'll pick the number.
Here, I'm going to give him a second more just to type. Just so
Okay, second more. All right. Man, I can't wait. I mean, one day I would love to I want to belly up. My dream has always been to belly up with like 10 grand. Play something like this. Maybe not like this. I would probably do 550. We did 550 inside the other day to really great success.
And it ends up working because you profit a little bit.
It works perfectly. So it's 550 inside. And then you take it down to 320 across.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
And
here,
you power press
and
collect. It's fantastic.
Pick a number.
Okay, ready?
Between, let's just do 1 through 5 to make this easy.
4.
4.
Uh-huh.
Do Michael Morales.
Michael Morales, you have a hat.
You are the winner. Here, I'm going to type your name in chat just in case if I butchered it.
Yes.
And please email admin at mycasinoquest. Admin at mycasinoquest.com.
Yeah.
And just email us your address and we'll get that hat to you.
Thank you guys so much for joining with us. Hope this was helpful and instrumental. Next week, we'll have all of my favorite strategies. And we got some news about Vegas. We're going to do some Vegas news. A lot of stuff going on with Vegas. A few things have changed hands. So some inside information we're going to share with you guys. So we'll have a little news. We'll add to it. Thank you again so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Ending the stream. Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's going to take me a second because I'm on the wrong screen to end the stream. But bye.